I plead with you not to outsource as a way to resolve this problem. Thank you.
The seats were packed and the walls were lined shoulder to shoulder in the Pittman Center last Thursday at the University of Idaho's open forum on budgetary cutbacks. Last month, UI President Scott Green sent out a memo stating the school will seek an additional $8 million in budgetary reductions over the next 2 years, only adding to the $14 million in budget cuts imposed at the beginning of the year. The university's budget deficit is projected to grow to $22 million by the end of 2022. What exactly these budget cuts will look like is not yet known. Possible reductions could come from layoffs, early retirement, outsourcing services, salary reductions, or the elimination of academic programs. Green answered questions and comments from concerned students, faculty, and staff at last week's forum. He was assisted by the university's Vice President of Finance and Administration, Brian Foisey. Director of Communications, Jody Walker, delivered Green questions from the school's online forum. Assistant Professor of Sociology and Anthropology, Deborah Thorne, vehemently opposed the university's consideration of outsourcing facility services.
I think we have a responsibility to have the backs of the folks who bust their butts to keep this institution going.
Budget Director Trina Mahoney says the university is still in the early stages of researching the option to outsource.
So when the university decides to do something like an outsourcing or any kind of like major contract with a vendor, we have to go through, it's called a request for proposal process. And so that would be the first step in outsourcing. We put out this request for proposals, and then that invites companies that provide that kind of service to respond to us and tell us why they'd be a good fit, what their cost structure looks like, what their service structure looks like. And we haven't even issued the RFP yet. So the RFP will go out. We'll get the proposals back. We may look at them and say, no, there's nobody that can do it better than our own people can do it.
President Scott Green reiterated several times during the open forum that these cuts will be felt by everyone, regardless of where they come from. However, Green says these cuts should place the university in a considerably better financial position in a few years. Do you have a suggestion on how the university could save or generate money? Submit your idea to www.uidaho/president by January 1st. For the Vandal News Rundown, this has been Bryce Obeid reporting.